Hey there, this has been at Buffoonery Incorporated. Let's talk about jumping in D&D. Most of the time, jumping sucks. So let's do some math and figure out the farthest and the highest that someone can jump in D&D. I do want to set a couple of ground rules. No time stop, no wish, or any 9th level spells, no homebrew. This is mainly going to be 5th edition stuff. So, jump, rules as written. Long jump is strength score equals the length of the jump if you move 10 feet. Half of it if you don't move. Either way, each foot you jump costs a foot of movement. You cannot jump farther than your remaining movement. Now for high jump, it's your strength modifier plus 3 if you move 10 feet, and half if you don't move. So if your strength is 20 and your dex is 20, if you move 10 feet, then you can jump 20 feet or 8 feet high. Let's call that the baseline. Now we need to raise both strength and speed for further jumps. So we're going to go Barbarian 5th level with Tiger Totem, and that'll go plus 10 to long jump and plus 3 to high jump. With Rogue level 3, with second story work, you get to add your dex modifier to the jump. Fighter level 7, Remarkable Athlete, you get to also add your strength modifier to the jump. Monk level 2, Step of the Wind, you can key point into kind of a double jump. The only magic items that really help with strength are the giant belts. So we're just going to put on the Storm one. Other belts will work, but just kind of less. This would set the strength at 29. I'll just round up to 30. So now, with those, if you move 10 feet, you can jump 30 feet, plus 5 feet for your dex mod. You get plus 10 now for the strength mod, and then you get plus 10 if you're raging. So this makes the jump 55 feet as long as you have enough movement. If you move 10 feet, you can also jump 8 feet in the air, plus 5 feet for the strength modifier, plus 3 for the tiger totem, and plus 5 for the dex mod, so you can jump 21 feet high. If you use a key point, that doubles to 110 feet long and 42 feet high. The boots of striding and springing triples the jump as long as you have the movement. So that would be 330 feet or 126 feet. You can use the ring of jump or the jump spell, and that triples that again. That would make long jump 990 feet, and that would make high jump 378 feet. With half of that, if you don't do a running start, would be 450 feet or 171 feet. Now we need to raise the speed for this. By race, Centaur has the most speed at 40. Wood Elf, Satyr, and Leonin all have 35. 95% of everything else is 30. Gnomes, dwarves, and halflings are 25 because they got them little legs. You take the mobile feat, you get plus 10 to your movement speed. Level 20 with the speed boon, you get plus 30 to speed. With these 4 classes and levels and feats, your movement would be somewhere of either 90, 95, or 100 feet per round. And let's get in here and prep some things. The haste spell doubles the current speed, and you get an extra action. That would take your speed to 180 or up to about 200 feet per round. With bonus action dash, that would raise it up to 360 feet to 400 feet. Then with action dash, that would raise it to 540 feet or 600 feet. If you haste and dash again, that would go to 720 feet or 800 feet. And then with the action surge, you can dash again, and that raises that to 900 or 1,000 feet. The athletic feat cuts the movement needed for jump from 10 feet to 5 feet. So a centaur with this can run 10 feet and then jump 990 feet. That is the current max that I could find. The wood elf, the satyr, and the leonin, they can run 5 feet and then jump 945 feet. Most of the other races can run 5 feet and then jump 895 feet. There is an outlier here, and that is Tabaxi. Their racial feat allows them to double their movement. With that, with this build, they can max their speed out at 1,800 feet per round. But the jumping maxes out at the 990. So Either a Talabaxi or a Centaur can currently max those out from what I was able to find here. With this build, there are 3 levels that have not been placed. They fit anywhere. I have not found any place where they help speed or jump. That being said, I hope you enjoyed the nerd math. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Grab your dice, and let's get nerdy.